OTF family, what's going on? Never want to miss a Monday workout. The solution. I just wanted to hop on here real quick. I'm not going to keep you guys too long. I just want to talk about the transformation challenge first and foremost. I want to congratulate everybody that participated. As I've been saying for these past 8 weeks, joining the challenge, completing the challenge, you've already won. All right, you're better off today than you were when you started the challenge, right? So focus on that. But now that the challenge is over, my question for you is, what's next? Okay? Now that the challenge is over, what is next? And I want to encourage you guys, right? You always want to have something that you're working towards in your fitness journey. All right? I'm speaking from personal experience here. All right? Matter of fact, it doesn't even have to be in your fitness journey, right? Whatever it is you got going on in your life, right? In your business, in your career, in your hobbies, in your relationships, right? You always should have something that you are trying to achieve, a different goal, a different level, a different area of elevation that you're trying to reach, right? Because these are the things, right? Having goals and having aspirations, these are the things that are going to continue to keep you moving, continue to keep you motivated. Most importantly, keeping you consistent. All right. Don't ever get comfortable. Transformation challenge is over. Don't get comfortable. Now, I'll tell you, I did the transformation challenge back in 2021. Okay. I came in second place. And I'm sitting here right now and I'm telling you, one of the biggest mistakes I've made after that challenge, I didn't have any other goals, right? Like I lost 30 pounds. My body fat percentage was down. My muscle mass was up. Like I felt great. But I realized that my fitness journey with OTF in these past 3 years is super important that you continue to challenge yourself. Now, one of the biggest benefits of being a member at OTF and the reason why, I'm not speaking as a marketing coordinator for the company, right? I'm speaking as a member. I'm always a member first, okay? One thing I can say is that OTF continues to challenge us, right? With the benchmarks and the signature workouts, right? So continue to focus on that and trying to get better during these benchmarks. But what is your goal, right? For the next 8 weeks, right? For the next 90 days, 120 days, for the rest of the year. What is your goal, right? And I highly encourage you guys to have a goal. Back in 2021, when I did the challenge and I got all of these results, like I was saying, one of the biggest mistakes I made is I didn't really have a goal for myself, right? So today I want to talk about some tips and recommendations to keep you guys locked in and focused for the rest of 2023. First and foremost, as I mentioned, set a goal for yourself, okay? Set a goal. What are you trying to accomplish right now? I'll tell you, right? I'm running my first 10K. Okay, not only am I running a 10K in May, I'm also doing a Tough Mudder competition. I'm also doing a Spartan competition. I also have a goal of hiking the 33 highest peaks in the Catskills. Okay, now having these goals is going to keep me motivated. It's going to keep me moving. It's going to keep me engaged in my fitness journey, right? Like, it is a journey, right? There's no destination. It's a journey, right? And so I want to highly encourage you guys, right? Sit down and write down your goals. What is it that you're trying to accomplish in the next 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, for the rest of the year, right? And lock in on accomplishing these goals. Number two, what is your strategy, right? So listen, I'm running a 10K. I'm running my first 10K in May, all right? So my workout strategy has changed a little bit, right? I'm going to be doing OTF twice a week. And OTF, I got to tell you, like, hands down, in my personal and professional opinion, I think it's the best 60-minute workout in the country. Why? Because you get a full body workout, right? You're working on your cardio. You're getting a little bit of strength training, right? And you're working on your power. And the workouts are switched up every day. I never leave an OTF workout feeling comfortable, right? It's a famous phrase there. Get ready to get uncomfortable. So OTF will always be my base, right? It's where I got more life from. True story. Okay? So I'll be doing OTF in preparation for my 10K on May 6th. I'm doing OTF twice a week. I'm running 3 times a week, right? And I'm also doing CrossFit 2 to 3 times a week, right? And why am I doing CrossFit? Because from doing my research, I've learned, and from speaking to other marathon runners and speaking to runners in general, like you run better if you have muscles, right? Like you need to build up strength. You need to build up muscles. It's going to make you a better runner. Okay. So this is my strategy. It's my strategy to run this 10K in May. What happens after May? I got a Tough Mudder event. What happens after that? There's another CrossFit event that I'm going to be participating in. And as I mentioned, right, I got 33 peaks to hike in the Catskills. Right? So I got all these different goals, right? And I've got these strategies in place to help me accomplish it. So your boy, listen, I ain't going back to where I used to be, right? Like I'm trying to elevate, I'm trying to get better. Most importantly, right? I'm trying to stay consistent in my fitness journey. All right? So we talked about setting the goals. We talked about strategy. Number 3, get yourself a nutritionist. Okay? I was fortunate enough to get me a nutritionist. Her name is Coach Francis. All right, so big shout outs to Coach Francis. She's going to be helping me with my nutrition. Now, your nutrition is 80% of your results. Let me say that one more time. Your nutrition is 80% of the results, right? So whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, right, your nutritionist may give you a different strategy on your eating to be able to accomplish this goal. Coach Francis said something today about, I forgot, what did she say? She said carb loading, right? Carb loading is a strategy I need to use to prepare myself for this 10K. So get yourself a nutritionist. Number 4, guys, reward yourself. Reward yourself after you've accomplished the goal. All right. So listen, let's wrap this thing up real quick. All right. 4 tips and recommendations. What to do now that the transformation challenge is over. Number 1, set a new goal for yourself. Number 2, come up with a strategy that works. Now, with that being said, right, when you're coming up with the strategy, sometimes you may need to adjust the strategy if you're not getting the results that you're looking for. Number 3, invest in a nutritionist. Number 4, reward yourself. And number 5, I didn't even mention this, repeat the process over again. Okay? So after you set the goal, after you come up with the strategy, after you invest in a nutritionist, and after you accomplish the goal, reward yourself. Most importantly, repeat the process. Let me tell you guys something. Working out and investing in yourself is so much more than the physical. Okay? I mean, working out on a consistent basis, it develops discipline. Okay? Not only does it develop discipline, right? You get to see your progress in real time, right? Also, the mental benefits, right? The stress relief and the relief from anxiety and depression. And most importantly, after you work out, you look good and you feel good. So with that being said, before I get out of here, guys, before we shut this down, never want to miss a Monday workout. Remember, what doesn't challenge you doesn't change you. There's only 2 types of people in this world, those that make it happen and those that make excuses. Your body's a slave to the mind. Your goals don't give a damn about how you feel. The only thing your goal cares about is results. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody give a damn about what you're going through. Most importantly, nobody owes you a damn thing. You owe it to yourself. I got more life. Come get you some. Deuces.